This is from 2 decades ago, when the fear was terrorism, when the war was on terror, the beginning of their coup waged in the name of the war on terror. When the majority looked at us government truth-tellers, whistleblowers under siege, gagged and blacked out by censorship and persecution as oddities that did not affect them or their life. The majority went about complying. They ignored us, and they emboldened the coup makers. Knowingly or unknowingly, they helped pave the way for the coup makers. Here is me issuing a warning on the coup against us, against we the people, nearly 2 decades ago.
As you all know, we just had an argument inside the courthouse in Sibel Edmonds' case against the Department of Justice. The court did, as you all know, because you've been out here, close the courtroom for the argument.
We went in there, we had about, 3-4 minutes, and then we were kicked out. And they spent another 10-12 minutes with the government attorneys. We don't know what they talked about, but we will be waiting for their decision.
It's clear that it should go forward because the Justice Department's own Inspector General concluded that her allegations were fully supported and that the FBI terminated her services because she made them.
Look, when the Attorney General came initially and invoked the state secret privilege, okay, he cited 2 reasons: to protect certain sensitive diplomatic relations and to protect certain foreign business relations of the United States. Now, they are saying that whole information, everything, is classified. We don't know what diplomatic relations they are referring to. They must be ashamed of it because they don't want to mention it. So we have certain diplomatic relations that prevents criminals being, prosecuted here. And I'm talking about the criminals in the United States of America, American citizens. I'm not referring to only foreigners here. You will see several criminal prosecutions in this country. Any other questions? That's your fight too. As much as it is my fight, it's not only for whistleblowers, it's your fight too.
Back to the present. This is today, when the war is on an influenza-like virus. The war is on a virus and constitutionalist Americans. When half of our nation is looking at the other half under siege and shrugging them off as conspiracy theorists and extremists, the majority go about complying, allowing themselves to be caged and muzzled, and sacrificing their dignity, rights, and liberties, granting the invaders victory against we the people.
I don't know. I don't think he can arrest her for not wearing a mask. This is not a warning. Call the cops, Raven.
Call the cops?
Yeah.
Will you talk to them?
I don't know if he's a real officer.
It says police on the side and on his back.
I don't mean anything. But he may be, Bridget, because there's a cop car over there. There's a cop car over there.
Do you want to call him?
Tase somebody over a mask. Tasing this lady over not wearing a damn mask.
It's time for me to go back to Florida.
Come on, it's just a mask. And I'm going to sue you for knocking me down. I'm going to. Get my kids and let's go.
I said it then, over a decade ago, loudly and boldly. Despite all gag orders, censorship, and persecution, I kept warning, as I'm doing today for one final round.
Penn American Center is pleased to present Sibel Edmonds with the 2006 Penn Newman's Own First Amendment Award.
Today, we are facing despots who use national security and classification to push everything under a blanket of secrecy, to gag and call it a privilege. We must be vigilant and fight back, for our freedom is under assault, and this is not from the terrorists. No, the attacks on our freedom are from within, from our very own government, and unless we recognize these attacks for what they are and stand up and speak out, no, shout out against those despots in government, then we are doomed to wake up one sad morning and wonder when and where our freedom died.
And I'm saying it now, as someone who has experienced Sharia laws firsthand and directly, as someone who's directly witnessed coups overseas, as someone who's gone through the kangaroo courts all the way up to the uber supreme kangaroo court in the USA, and of course the uber corrupt Congress, I am telling you now, right now, today, we have only one option, only one path left: uniting and defending our states against their invasion and coup, and for our rights and liberties. For our Constitution, there is only one way to resist, counter, and prevail: by uniting in each state and taking back our nation one state at a time. This is our last battle. This is my final battle. I'm going to give it my all and do it here in Florida. My effort, my public stand one last time. Because I know this is the last battleground left. If we don't do it now, it will be over. Within the next few months, it will be over. So come, join me, and unite with us now. Don't make the same mistake. Join me and our coalition to save America state by state, starting with Florida. Our movement and activist network is Florida Unites Against Mandated Insanity, FUAMI. Those of you in Florida who are not going to sit and watch our rights invaded and eliminated, opt in here and unite with us. Opt-in link provided above. Support our battle for our state by donating whatever you can. We need resources to organize and take the needed actions. Link to our fundraiser via GoFundMe posted above. We in Florida will lead the way for other states. Our FUAMI victory will be the first of the tsunami victories throughout our country. Don't wait. Time to unite and act is now. This is Sibel Edmonds, connecting with you from Naples, Florida.